Imagine a world where money doesn't exist. Tough to picture, isn't it? Our lives revolve around it, from the work we do to the things we buy. Money measures our worth, our success, our value. But what if it didn't? What if we lived in a world where cooperation replaced competition, where passion outweighed profit, where human connection was the currency? This is not just a flight of fancy, but a thought experiment aimed at challenging our understanding of value. Let's delve into this intriguing scenario. The transition from a world dictated by money to one free of it was not without its hurdles. Imagine a society where the once mighty dollar, euro, yen all vanished, replaced by a new perspective on value. A perspective that didn't revolve around material wealth, but rather relationships, knowledge, and skills. It was a hard pivot, but as people grappled with this change, they began to see the true worth of things. The value of a warm smile, a helping hand, a shared idea, a taught skill, all started to outweigh the value of a gold coin or a banknote. The challenges were many, but the resilience of humanity shone through. We adapted, we redefined, we transformed. We saw the old systems of value crumble, making way for a new era. An era where the focus shifted from accumulating wealth to fostering human connection, nurturing creativity, and prioritizing the well-being of all. In this new world, we see the emergence of a different kind of economy. It's an economy where the exchange of goods and services is not dictated by the invisible hand of the market, but rather by the visible hands of human connection and shared purpose. This is the gift and barter economy. It's an economy where people's talents, skills, and goods are shared freely, without any expectation of monetary gain. Artists, musicians, chefs, and creatives of all sorts contribute their talents to the community, not for profit, but for the sheer joy of sharing and enriching the lives of others. The desire to accumulate wealth, a driving force in our previous society, has become obsolete. Instead, the richness of life is found in relationships, creativity, and shared experiences. Wealth as we knew it no longer holds any meaning. With the burden of financial constraints lifted, education and innovation take center stage. Imagine a world where every mind is free to explore, to create, to innovate. Without the specter of crippling student debt, education becomes a journey of discovery, not a path to employment. Knowledge is shared freely, curiosity is nurtured, and creativity is celebrated. In this world, we see scientists joining forces to tackle the greatest challenges of our time, unencumbered by the scramble for funding. They collaborate to solve the mysteries of the universe, to cure diseases, to protect our planet. Work, too, undergoes a transformation. It's no longer about earning a paycheck, but about making a difference. People are valued for their contributions to society, their skills, their passions. Even jobs once considered menial are now respected, for every role, every task, contributes to the well-being of our community. Work is now a reflection of our interests and skills, rather than our need to make a living. In a world without money, the concepts of community, global cooperation, and environmental stewardship take on new significance. This shift sparks a reimagining of our societal bonds. The notion of strangers fades into obscurity as communities weave tightly knit tapestries of interdependence and mutual aid. When someone needs a hand, there's no shortage of extended arms. This paradigm of trust and cooperation lays the foundation of our society, one where people are valued for their humanity, not their wealth. Now, let's look at the larger scale. Nations no longer exist as isolated entities, but as global cooperatives. Borders are no more than lines on a map, and resources are shared without hesitation. Instead of vying for wealth and power, countries collaborate to tackle global issues. The well-being of one is intrinsically linked to the well-being of all, and this understanding guides our global endeavors. And of course, we can't forget about our shared home, the Earth. As we shed our obsession with accumulation, we turn our focus to sustainability and stewardship. The environment begins to heal as pollution decreases and nature thrives. People take pride in caring for the planet, recognizing that our survival is bound up with the health of our environment. In a world without money, we find ourselves in a world of cooperation, shared purpose, and a renewed focus on the well-being of our planet.